Spokane's population continues to grow, and city officials want housing options to keep pace. In July, City Council passed an ordinance that would allow for the development of more multifamily homes like duplexes and triplexes.
Now city planners are looking for contractors, developers, and property owners who want to build that type of housing. KREM 2's Janelle Finch breaks down what the city has in mind and what property developers think of the city's timeline.
City planners say applications are open now, and they've already had pre-development meetings with people who want to build multifamily homes. Over the next year, the city hopes to expand its duplex, triplex, fourplex, and townhouse supply. But a person I spoke to with a background in architecture says he's skeptical builders will be able to meet this one-year timeline. City leaders have deemed our housing supply an emergency crisis.
Housing is an issue that really affects everybody. Somebody has a child, a brother or sister, a parent who is concerned about their housing situation.
Through this council-approved ordinance, city planners have created the Building Opportunity and Choices for All pilot program.
As we were working through a lot of the code problems that we knew builders were running into, we discovered that our regular process was just too slow. In an emergency, we need to make fast action in order to address the problem. And so this interim ordinance allows us to make some of those changes immediately.
Tuesday, the city hosted an open house for people wanting to learn more about the housing program. In the audience were realtors, architects, and prospective property owners. When considering the project's one-year timeline, some raised an eyebrow to the possibility of seeing actual builds within the year.
At the architecture firm that I work at, almost every project we work on was in the works for at least 2 years, sometimes 5 years. Some of them have been in the works for over 10 years. And so to get something turned around in a year is pretty tricky. That's a tall order. And so everyone that was sitting there kind of spoke to that. They're like, hey, how is this going to work? Is there going to be streamlined approval processes to help get a bigger window?
But still, property builders commend the city for creating a better future for Spokane's housing supply.
This has been a long time coming. I think all the developers are going to agree with that.
Gardner says over the next year, there might not be a lot of shovels going into the ground, but one of the goals of the program is to lay down the foundation towards more permanent housing codes that include multifamily options.
At the end of the one-year period in July of 2023, we will have done the necessary work through community outreach, through talking with builders, through going through the process that's set out in city code to then make those permanent changes.
For now, the ordinance and program are set to expire at the end of next July. But Garner says there's potential to extend the program an additional year. The city will be hosting 2 more open house meetings, one Wednesday at the Hive and one Thursday over Zoom. The city has also included a tax exemption program to encourage more multifamily home developers. Eligibility requires certain location, pricing, and 4 or more units of housing, which would include fourplexes. In the studio, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.